It's me. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good day. No, I hope you're having an excellent, amazing, fantastic, phenomenal, super duper day, right? Anyways, yeah? What's that? Just a second. I have a letter here from the President of the United States. Dear Callan, continue the good work. I wanted everyone studying English to know that they are doing a great job, excellent job, the best. And that sometimes I get very hungry, and when I'm hungry, I get angry. I'm sorry for what I said. Everyone is welcome in the United States. It is a country of freedom, opportunity, and prosperity. Apologetically, Mr. Donald Trump. Aw, that's a sweet message. Thank you. That's a good way to start the day. The president's always in the news, and today we are going to be talking about something that has been in the news quite a lot, talking about social movements and racism and white supremacy. This video is possible thanks to awesome patrons like you, all the BFFs on Patreon. There is this new vlog today where we explore the interweb. Woohoo! Of course, before we start, never forget the 3 dots. It's going to help you so much. I'm not kidding. I promise I'm not kidding. But let's get started with this article from ProPublica, InfoWars, Inside the Left's Online Efforts to Out White Supremacists by Decca Muldowney. I gotta start here, right in the title, some amazing vocabulary, to out someone. This means to expose someone, to show who they really are and to reveal their identity. So what a lot of social activists on the left are trying to do, people who are more liberal, is to try to expose, to reveal the identities of some of these white supremacists, some of these racist or bigoted white Americans. Now that you know what that is, let's continue. A legally gray tactic known as doxing that comes with plenty of risk for all. Fallon is not her real name. It's a pseudonym she's using because she wants to remain anonymous. She knows that can be an elusive goal, chiefly because of people not unlike her. When I first contacted Fallon, here's what she told me about herself. She's in her mid-30s, she's white, she has children, she works a 9-to-5 office job, and she lives in Ohio. She has a voice like a school teacher or a nurse, steady and determined. She loves PowerPoint slides and spreadsheets. She seems organized, efficient, and articulate. She also says she is a part of Great Lakes Antifa, a self-described group of anti-fascist activists. Within her local Antifa group, she says she is part of an even smaller collective. These are what are known as the Antifa Doxers. In the evenings and her spare time, Fallon says she researches and reveals the identities of neo-Nazis in America. Jeez Louise, the vocabulary here is mwah, excelente. A pseudonym is a fictitious name, especially used by authors. Oftentimes, authors don't give us their real names. They give us a pseudonym, not exactly a nickname, because a pseudonym is just something that you create so that people don't know your real name. To be anonymous means to be unknown, mysterious. So a lot of these white supremacists use pseudonyms to remain anonymous. And her goal is elusive. If something is elusive, it's hard to achieve or to find if you're looking for something. And this is chiefly because of people like her. Chiefly means primarily or mostly. Most people work a 9-to-5 job. We can also say to do the 9-to-5 grind. The 9-to-5 is just going to work at 9 and leaving at 5. Even if those aren't your exact hours, that's still how we describe a typical job that most working class people have. Antifa, I think it might be pronounced Antifa, I don't remember. It's an anti-fascist group. We're not going to get into the politics of fascism. It's to be totalitarian, autocratic, on the extreme right, so very conservative. We often call these right-wingers. We associate this political philosophy with Nazism and fascism from Mussolini in Italy. It's also very nationalistic. Nationalism is just a strong love for your country. To dox someone is to reveal their private information, where they live, their name, where they work. The verb here is to dox, and the noun is doxing. I would say most people don't even know what this word means. Let's go on. Often beginning with nothing more than a name or even a picture, Fallon says she tracks down people who have attended far-right rallies or meetings, who have sent death or rape threats on the internet, or who are members of white supremacist groups like the KKK or National Socialist Movement. She says she uses property records, tax documents, voter registration databases, social media, real estate websites, and real-life surveillance to find them and verify their names and locations. And then she makes a choice. What kind of dox will she do? Okay, quick review here. A supremacist is someone who thinks that they are superior to other people. So a white supremacist is someone who has white skin and thinks that because of their skin color, they are superior to other people. The KKK stands for the Ku Klux Klan, a group that still exists today but was much more prominent post-American Civil War. This is the most famous white supremacist organization in the United States. Let's do one more paragraph. For some of her targets, she says she contacts their church or employer, emailing screenshots of the online abuse they allegedly have perpetrated. For others, she calls their workplaces or colleges to explain that an employee or student says they are a member of a white supremacist group. And in the most serious cases, she says she publishes their names on sympathetic left-wing news sites, like It's Going Down. As a result, people aligned with Antifa might make posters naming and identifying the individual as a threat, putting them up around the person's town or community. Okay, some more excellent vocabulary here. A rally is a type of meeting or event. It's supposed to get people who support an idea or a person and to energize them. If something allegedly happened, it means that there is a claim that it happened. There's not 100% certainty or documentation that it happened, but it allegedly, supposedly happened, purportedly or reputedly also. And if you are aligned with something, for example, if you are aligned with a certain type of philosophy or some political ideas, then these are all things that you agree with. For my besties on Patreon, there will be a vocabulary review to review this article, some of the politics, and a bit more of the vocabulary that we did not get to yet. If you want to look at this article, the link is in the description, as well as the free audiobooks, free books to read, and some magazines too. And of course, any questions that you have or to experiment with some of this new vocabulary, put that all in the comments, yo. Always, 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 always a pleasure. Ciao for now.